What's going on, guys and gals? This is Gaming for Hope coming at you with another YouTube video. This one, of course, as you've seen from the title, being not something that we normally talk about, but it's important because it is part of an announcement as well. For those of you that live under a rock, like I usually do, there's something that has happened on YouTube recently that has got a lot of us content creators a little bit on edge as far as creating content on YouTube, specifically within a few categories. This all stems from something called COPPA, or I believe it's Child Online Privacy Protection Act, something to that effect. I'll put the actual name there. Hopefully I aced it. We'll see. This is a 20-year-old piece of law that basically says we can't collect information on children. As far as I'm aware, that's what I've understood, so I'm relaying the layman's term version to you guys. With all that said, I'd like to take a few moments of your time and explain to you how that's going to affect our channel and why I've decided to make the decisions that I've made that are, of course, turning that effect into effect. You knew what I meant. Let's get started. If you are here and you have not already, please do me a huge favor and click that subscribe button for me, as well as ringing that bell that's right next to it so you can get notified for when I upload videos. I do also stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evening. The link is in the description below. Feel free to click that link and go drop me a follow so that you can hang out with me live, as well as the kinship. I'm telling you, Twitch is going to be a place where we're having the most fun, to be honest with you. So let's first address what COPPA is. Again, I mentioned just a second ago that it's essentially saying that we can't be collecting information on kids. What happened is recently YouTube essentially got sued, and in that lawsuit, I believe it was the FTC, sued them and basically said, hey, you're collecting information to use targeted advertisements towards people that are under the age of 13 years old. You can't do that anymore. And now what is happening as a consequence of them being fined up above $100 million, which is crazy numbers to think about, because they got fined that, YouTube, of course, which makes sense, had to take some action and try to make a change to their website where they don't have that to worry about anymore. So what they ended up choosing to do was to create a new identification of each video and an overall channel as whether or not it is targeted towards kids or if it is targeted not towards kids. It's very, very one or the other. And that sounds great. I mean, that idea to me is a wonderful thing, and I think they should do that. And I think that just implementing something so that you avoid getting sued is just common sense. So I think that was well done. The problem becomes how much of an area of gray there is for the content creator. As a content creator, we essentially have the option to click again whether or not this video is for kids or whether it is targeted not for kids. And the problem is, let's say that I identify my Minecraft video series as not for kids, because I don't specifically make my Minecraft videos for children. Children may enjoy it, children may enjoy Minecraft. I do make my content family friendly, but the intended audience is not for kids. The problem becomes, if I say that, there's so much of a gray area regarding games right now, I just don't want to risk getting hit by the FTC, which is what can happen. Let's say that I went ahead and said this Minecraft hardcore series is not targeted for kids, and the FTC says, no, we disagree with you. It was definitely for kids, strictly because you're playing Minecraft. Enjoy this $43,000 fine. Yeah, you could understand where I'd be a little concerned. So what I've decided to do is this particular new action, so to speak, by the FTC and YouTube combined will not fully take effect until January of 2020, which shockingly enough is actually only about a month away. What I want to do is wait this out for a little bit and see what happens to the larger content creators that are making Minecraft videos that are not targeted towards kids. I'll be using Minecraft as a specific tool because I believe that Minecraft is the most likely to be labeled as a kids-only game by the FTC. So basically, I'm going to see how creators on YouTube get affected by this new action when they're playing these games and making videos out of them. And based on whatever happens to them, I will then return to making those videos, which, yes, does mean that I am done making Minecraft videos, as well as pretty much any other type of gaming content here on YouTube until I see what happens. Please understand, I am not doing this because I don't want to make the videos or because of any of those kinds of things. I'm excited that I'll have a little bit of extra time, but I'm kind of bummed, to be honest with you, because while I enjoy live streaming on Twitch, I am starting to actually find myself enjoying creating YouTube content. And when I see that 2 of my videos that I make every single week instantly kind of send up a red flag to me as a creator, it just bums me out. I did also private all of my gaming content. It is no longer available to be viewed, which is again a huge bummer for me because I took the time to create all of those. But again, I don't want to accidentally say, no, this was not intended for children, and the FTC says, we disagree, here's $43,000 fine. It's not worth the risk to me. We will, however, be continuing the Hot Topics for Christianity series, as I am confident that if the FTC were to say that series is targeted towards kids, I could hire a really good lawyer and I wouldn't have any problems, because there's no way that you can say that the topics we discuss in Hot Topics for Christianity are targeted and or geared towards kids. That just doesn't make sense. I may or may not start producing more content, but I'm going to be holding off at least for the rest of this year beyond the Hot Topics series, but I will be looking into some more, and a lot of that's going to depend on how January, February, and March look regarding gaming content. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and if you have any questions at all, there's 2 things I would encourage you to do. Number 1, you are more than welcome to drop a comment below. I'll do my best to reply to that. The other thing I would encourage you to do strongly is, again, like I mentioned earlier in this video, I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evening. Again, link in the description below. Feel free to come by anytime that I'm live and talk to me about this. This is something I'm very open to having conversation about. I just don't want you guys to think that I'm trying to bail out on YouTube, because it's quite the contrary. Never forget that life is difficult. You shouldn't do it alone. Walk with Christ and keep incredible friends around you. I'll see you guys later.